was changed and made new when an angel made his dream come true. And now he brings his dream to you. In a spoonful pillow.
Hey everyone, and welcome to Spoonful of Pillow! Okay, I am so excited because we are in New York and we are going to the home of the Countess LuAnn de Lesseps. I can't wait. So you know her from the Real Housewives of New York. So we're going to talk about season 5 and see what she's been up to this past year. All right, are you ready? Let's go. Well, Countess LuAnn, thank you very much for being in a Spoonful of Paolo.
Paolo, piacere.
Piacere,
You're
signora.
Italian, right?
Sì, yeah, Italian. My parents are from Calabria, southern Italy. That's where my grandparents are, aunts and uncles, everyone. So.
Oh, that's
yeah.
beautiful.
Well,
I've never
you.
been to Calabria, but it's beautiful.
It's gorgeous.
Heard.
And I also want to say thank you for letting us be in your home, which is gorgeous, of course,
Thank
beautiful.
you.
So
Thank you.
All right. So June 4th is the big day for the Real Housewives of New York.
Yes.
And why? Tell our viewers why. What's happening? They're coming.
Well, it's our new premiere episode of The Real Housewives,
Yes.
and we have 3 new housewives this season.
Yes. And so
So
you know, we
it's,
haven't seen you like about a year. So how are the kids doing? And your beautiful man.
Thank you for asking.
Of course.
The kids are great. Victoria is going to art school because she's an artist, and she
she's
got into
going
her top choice.
college.
I'm very happy. She's going to college.
Next
yeah.
year, or is it soon?
This year.
This year.
This
Wow,
year.
that's freaking
I know,
amazing.
It goes so fast. And Noel is, working hard on his skateboard company. He's working on skateboards. He has
awesome.
a company called Fancy Fool.
Wow.
So he's really into that. And Jack is wonderful. Oh, thank you, Jack.
You have a thing for Frenchmen, right?
I do. I don't know. I just keep on stumbling on Frenchmen, but I
I'm
say
Italian,
I'm very
so
happy about it.
maybe there's something between us because
It's,
Italiano.
Yeah,
Hey,
it's those European men. I don't
the
know
European
what it
man.
is.
Hey. Okay, so season 5. I know you can't talk a lot about it, but let's just say there's a lot of changes, okay? And it's a different dynamic, with the whole new housewives from the
Yes.
previous seasons.
Yes, of course.
How was it? I mean,
They're totally different women. They're very strong in their own right. We have Carol, Radziwill, who's a writer and who is a princess.
yes.
And she's lovely. And Heather, who's a designer, Yummy Tummy, she has this company, and she's a very interesting woman. You're like
good.
fishing. And then we have Aviva, who I actually knew before she got hired to be on the show.
Okay.
So she's a real housewife. She has 4 kids, and she has a husband who's a banker. So anyway, there's lots of drama. Don't worry.
Drama. When you say drama, we love that word drama. It's
Yeah,
gonna be good.
of course there's drama. But the girls are different. Of course, I'll always miss the girls, from before. It was like a family. We've been together for 4 seasons, so I'll miss them. But this season
I was going to ask you,
totally
were you
different.
shocked when you heard that, Jill, Kelly, Alex, and they were lead?
Yeah, I was. I mean, I expected maybe one of the girls to go or 2, but not 4.
4 of them, I know.
Cast members. So that was quite shocking for me.
Wow. And
I didn't know if I was staying either. I was like, okay.
Well, you've been there all 5. Well, it's going to be the 5th season, so all 5, so that's good.
Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah, so we're 6 girls this season.
Wow.
Last year we were 7. So.
Okay, gosh.
Yeah, it was getting pretty crowded.
Yes, it was. Are there any, we love how you sing, so any songs coming?
Thank
Anything
you.
coming up? You've done 2 videos,
I
anything else?
did. I just feel like I love the music, and I love the music thing, and I will work on more music, but I just didn't do it this
You send a powerful message out there, with your lyrics and stuff. So
exactly.
That's why I love it.
Do you?
So, yeah.
I'm so glad you like it. I mean, it's really fun for me, I love to sing, but I've gotten really busy with the kids and with Jacques, and I just,
Jacques.
going out and
That's
performing.
I love that Jacques. The whole way I was telling my partner Jacques. I wish Jacques is going to be there. Is he here?
He is. He's actually down in the gym, so he might walk in while we're doing the interview.
The show just gets better and better, doesn't it?
He doesn't even know you're here, Paolo.
Jacques might do an appearance.
I didn't tell him that you were here.
Okay. My question for you is that when everyone is screaming and yelling on the show, you just seem so poised and control. Where does that come from, that strength of yours?
You know what? I have a large family. I have 6 brothers and sisters. So I learned how to navigate a large group a long time ago.
Wow.
So I think that's really where it comes from.
I believe it because I come from a family of, I have six siblings.
Yeah.
So I'm in the middle, and everybody has their own, they're identified by their own.
Right.
So I
and
agree with you
your
on that.
boundaries, and you know how to tread lightly, and it's a little bit walking on eggshells, especially with all women.
Yes.
I have 4 brothers, so this is totally different. But you know what I realized, and I was talking to Andy Cohen about this, I have not raised my voice in the last 4 seasons ever.
Ooh,
I've got, you know what
it's
I mean?
actually true.
I've
In the
said what I
reunions,
had
too.
to say.
Yes, it's true. It's very
I say
true.
what I have to say, but I never raise my voice.
Yeah.
I try not to because I don't think,
It's
I
true.
think you get your message across like Obama.
Yes, it's true. You don't need to sit there, which is, you know, audience likes it, but I think everyone is different. That's what, and that's why you've been there, and that's why we love you, and that's why you keep coming back. So
Thank
yes,
you. It's
of
not
course.
easy, but
I'm
you know.
glad it's not easy. I mean, sometimes watching it, I'm sweating like crazy. So what's harder for you? Is it having the cameras, like, you know, doing the whole show, like, you know, for the whole season, or when you do the reunion, like, and just being there for that day, taping the reunion? Like, what is?
Oh, well, I would
Personally
say, you
for
know,
you.
we film like 4 months out of the year, 4 or 5 months out of the year. So, and then we
4
do,
months
you
out of
know,
the year,
pickup interviews and things like that. So we work, you know, I would say at least 6 months. And
Okay.
the reunion's only one day.
Okay.
So the reunion has never been
So it's not hard for you
so
being
bad
there, and
for
everybody's
me.
going. They're always showing the clips of what happened, like,
Right,
you know, the bad, the
right.
yelling, the
Well,
screaming.
you know, at that point, you've seen it.
Yeah,
you know,
it's true.
it's done.
It's
so
true,
there's
it's
really
true.
nothing you can do.
It's true,
about,
that's true.
You
You're
know,
right.
what you
Yep.
said, what happened.
Yep, that's true.
So for me, the reunion is it's a hard day.
Yeah.
But it's not
Stressful.
as hard as
Stressful
it's
for
not
us
as hard as
watching
the first-
it, you know?
the whole season.
You know, you wrote the Class with the Countess, a book about etiquette, which is a very good book, and I gave it to a few relatives of mine,
Oh, you're so.
Italian relatives.
Oh, really? Oh, how funny!
so-
Because there's some stories in there from when I lived in Italy.
Exactly. If you can get people to remember just one etiquette, what would that be? Just so they can take that with them in this interview.
One thing I would say is, I believe that manners and etiquette is all about how you treat people and how you respect people. And I think if you're comfortable with who you are and you make other people feel comfortable, I think that's what good manners is all about.
Yeah, and it's that energy you're portraying, and I accept. Yeah, it's good. Perfect.
Right, when
I love it.
you know, people feel comfortable in your home.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I think that that's important, and I think that's one of the first rules of etiquette.
What would you say from all the seasons would be your most memorable moment from the Real Housewives?
Well, I have to say, I'll never forget the camel ride in Morocco.
Yes.
That's really one of the most memorable, and you know, gosh, we've had so many.
I mean, we love these
great,
trips that you guys have been going.
Right, but the trips have gotten bigger and bigger. I don't know if you've noticed as the seasons have progressed.
So we wonder for season 5. I mean, you're not saying. I know you're not going to say because you know Bravo's going to get mad. But
Well,
okay,
we do a
that's,
little. We
that's
do
a
do
little
a
hint, I bet.
little run to Europe.
Oh,
too.
that's good.
So that
Good.
little hint.
You know, and then let me ask you by saying this: if Andy Cohen were to call you tomorrow and he said you're going to be transferred, okay, to another housewife, where
my
would
God.
you be? Would it be Atlanta, New Jersey, Beverly Hills, or Orange County? Just to
Beverly
say.
Hills.
Oh, yes, I was hoping you were going to say that.
Yeah.
Which I love them all, but
Right.
yeah, but Beverly Hills, cool.
I
Yeah.
think I would be
could totally
better
see you
suited in
yeah,
Beverly
yeah.
Hills.
But I like you in New York. Can I just say that?
I think Lisa Vanderpump and I get along.
Yeah, Lisa, yeah, that'd be awesome. You know, I just want to thank you very much for being on our show. Could we end the show by you, because you know, you're a model, okay, you're gorgeous. Can we do a pose?
I
Can we
was
both
a model,
look-
not anymore, but
the way you look, you're a model, so you're still a model. So can we do a little pose, like teach me a little pose, like how to stand like a model pose or something?
Oh, and you know, it's so funny because
It would be an honor.
You know, we do, you know, a lot of red carpets, of course, for appearances for the show and all of that. And, you know, the basic is put the one hand on the hip,
Okay.
get a little hip
Oh my
action
God, this is
going.
stunning.
And always one leg kind of just a little bit in front.
Are you getting
There
this?
you go. There you go.
Are you getting this, America? Look
Yeah,
at this.
you know, it's
Do I get an
standing
expert over
straight
here?
with your hands down. It's much better to stand.
I love her. All right, so thank you very
And
much.
smile big. Always smile big.
Get that smile out. So where can they follow you, or
Well, on
they
Twitter,
want to find you on
at
Twitter?
Countess LuAnn or at LuAnn de Lesseps. Just
You know,
find out what I'm up to.
Do that because earlier this morning I said I was going to come see you, and Twitter follows that you always tweet back, so
Yes.
she's great. Make sure you follow her. And don't forget, June 4th on Bravo, they're coming back, Real Housewives of New York, and I can't wait! Thank you so
Thank
much.
you.
Bella
Un
ragazza.
bacio.
Un bacio.
Ciao.
Ma che bella.
Ciao.
Grazie a tutti. All right, ciao.
Ciao.
Thank you. This is awesome.
Rolling.
Okay, we just have to go with it.
A box of wine.
Wait, America, we have a special appearance by Jacques. Merci beaucoup. I don't know.